Right here,
Hey,
cool.
yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. Can they both? I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left but it's not enough. Few that'll really step but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself but it's not enough.
This? Peace off.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in the city with a flag beginning.
Niggas stupid straight very late.
Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up in an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a. I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face. Take the level, my aesthetics. Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up out of luck, soon that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Fields this one at the 3. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Goff taking right to the air. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 22-yard line.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. One drive in, and he's already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you in on a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
Here comes the 4th down snap to Goff. Chased out to his right. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Coming out, throwing is Baker. Throwing the out route complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Baker now from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Which is a gain of 3 there. And the Bucs have the first.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Mayfield now from the gun. Has it in close. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. Along the right sideline, there's space. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions trim the lead to 1. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Now Mayfield. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
Try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20. Throwing again is Baker. Hauled in by Ott on the right side. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. 21 yards on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Irving on the inside give. Get some space around midfield. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, it totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
16-yard line.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
Hey, alert, alert, alert.
From the red zone now. Catch made by Bucky Irving. Again, he hits the second level. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 5-point first quarter lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games. This sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 6. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Room to work at the 35. Through the 45. Has room down the left sideline. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions find the end zone for 6. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Feed the beast. Second time now we've called a touchdown for him, and now he's over 100 yards. No need to go anywhere else with the football, but put it in that guy's hands.
Two-point conversion.
Goff's going to throw for it. Headed out right. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly right on the spot.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Baker now. Completed to Hurst. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up third and very short.
A gain of 10 brings up third and inches.
Here's Baker to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it down to the 33. Give him 38 on that one. And the Bucks have the first.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or do shredding a defense just like that.
It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
180! Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert!
From the red zone on first. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Rookie from Michigan, there that time.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Finding Hurst. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
A 1-yard gain brings up third.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a second quarter lead. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Goff off the play action. He rolls to his right. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So they let 1st down stand since it worked out well for him. The penalty declined. That brings up 2nd and 10. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap here to go. Finds him over the middle. He's going to get this one in 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
13 yards on the play. And the Lions first down.
Goff on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. Did not like what he was seeing, Brunson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. It's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 26. And the Lions have a 1st down. New set of downs for them. It starts at the 38. 1st down throw from Goff. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Not much space available there, maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Goff on 3rd. So with plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. They'll go for it. Goff. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot.
First down, here's Baker. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Now the defense did half the work for them on that previous play, Brock. So just 5 yards to go now on second following the flag. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. You're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
And that's a win for the pass rush. As he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. They'll go right side with Gibbs. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You want to talk about one position that really has morphed over the years? When you think of old school middle linebackers, the big physical guys that just stuffed holes, not anymore. These guys can run just about as well as anybody on the field. He showed it off creating that negative play.
And he gets this down near the 30.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
So flip the field, folks. It's first and 10 inside of enemy territory now. From the gun, Goff. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
On the coverage.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
For the end zone, but incomplete. Great shot there on first down. Don't come away with any points just yet. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Point after up and go for Bates. And the Lions tie this game at 21. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. turnovers on the same play, but it'll stay with them after the interception. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. He's out in the clear. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead right away in half number 2. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff working from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. Moving into enemy territory. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Working quickly here.
And the Lions, 1st down.
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside a field goal range. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. Here he goes again. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Lions start the second half with some needed points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Caught, nice game left side. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. He gets 16 yards on that play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. So let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here's Baker. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the give, this is Irving. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to that 32-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 32. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. running it after the penalty. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Pick up a 5 on that play, and that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Baker now from the gun. Rolling left. Now hit. Mayfield loses the ball. The Lions get to it. And they're going to take possession of the football. They're going to do it deep on their own side of the field. Look, we can spin positive here, Brock. You take away the ending, and that drive was outstanding. It was everything they were hoping for. Unfortunately, all that work and efforts, it's gone.
Hey, Kate, Cal, how important were those finals?
Pretty important.
Yeah, so was that ball security right there.
And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Now Diablo brings him down. 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Extra man in the secondary for the Bucs on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. It's looking Isaac Teslaw's way. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. 4th down, Goff throwing. This is brought in by Laporta. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Lions first down.
This might be a free play for him. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On 1st down, it's gone. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. Breaks through and breaks away. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down. Working quickly here.
Smith on the tackle. It's a gain of 7.
Goff to the air now.
2nd and 3. At the 40.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 5 on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
5-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Buccaneers' 35-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Fits it through the middle. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Go, 12, go. Hold on. 5, 180. Good.
Shotgun snap here to go. Throw caught at the 6. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Throwing again. It's gone. Screen here for Gibbs.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Gonna throw again. Goff. He brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Point after up and good for Bates. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bucs have the first. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Buccaneers down by 7. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Irving on the counter. And this hasn't been a common side of him tonight, but the defense wins this round. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here he is to throw. He's hauled in by on the right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Looking to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. And the Lions make the play that should win them this game. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Really? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. They need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. They're going to pass it here. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. He will have the Lions first down. They can start to celebrate now. This one's over.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
He's got it. It's in close. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. The Lions double their lead to 14.
Lions 42, Buccaneers 28. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Gainwell.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Line up the design keeper. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed.